Hello again, students. Here is big picture announcement number 3. This is our course overview, and this video is going to be where you find kind of the nuts and bolts of our class, and it will also explain what you're going to learn this term and what you can expect from me as your instructor. So, what are you going to learn this term? You could argue, as a forensics specialist, that photography is the most important documentation tool that you have in your CSI toolbox. We use it on every single crime scene that we go out on. So I want you guys to think of this course as your introduction to the world of crime scene photography. A lot of these concepts that you're going to learn this term are probably going to be completely new to most of you. Maybe you take pictures on your cell phones, or your iPhones, or Androids. Maybe you have a digital camera that you use to take photos at birthday parties and things like that. But trust me, you're going to learn a lot about your digital camera that you probably never even conceived of before. So don't worry if you feel like you're learning a new language, because basically you are, okay? This term is going to introduce you intimately to your digital cameras, and you're going to learn some very basic photo theory. I know that term can scare a lot of people, but don't worry, photography is a passion of mine and I love teaching it. So if you have questions, which I expect that you guys will have a lot of questions throughout the term, ask me, okay? If things don't make sense, I can always figure out ways to demonstrate to you guys the different concepts that we're going to learn this term. So don't worry, it's going to be a lot of fun, and you guys are going to have a great time just creating a really cool crime scene photo portfolio throughout the term. So what are you going to do throughout class? Well, we're going to summarize the 3 cardinal rules of good crime scene photography, which are in your textbook. We're going to compare basic exposure controls, which might not make sense right now, but it will, I promise. We're going to explore different photo concepts, focus, depth of field, and lens choice. You're going to learn about your electronic flash and how to use it to explore the oblique lighting techniques that we're going to talk about. And we're going to also talk about the differences between digital and film photography. Pretty much all agencies at this point have switched to digital photography, so we're going to talk about the ramifications of those changes and what you guys can expect once you get into the field. And probably most importantly, you guys are going to illustrate the basic sequence for photographing crime scenes, which is probably the most important concept you're going to learn as far as photography goes. So what should you expect from me as your instructor in this class? Well, first and foremost, I want you guys to know I'm on your side, okay, throughout the course. Remember, we're a team, okay? We're going to work through this together. You can expect me to give you prompt and constructive feedback on your assignments, and you can always expect that I'm going to explain the why element. So that means if you miss points on an assignment, I'm always going to tell you why you did, just so you don't miss out on points for the same mistake twice. So when you get your grades back from me in the grade book, click on that numeric grade and it'll open up a text box. That box will give you feedback from me, and I'll be explaining what you did well and what you could use some work on, okay? And you can also expect that I'm going to be very present and participating in the discussion areas and in the teamwork areas. I'm going to be there for you when you need me, and I'm going to be standing by even if you don't, okay? I'll see you guys in the classroom.